Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an Empties video. And I think that's pretty much all the introduction you need for an Empties video, right? I'm just gonna be showing you everything that I've emptied recently. Most of these things I just totally love. I think there might be two or something that I just wasn't crazy about. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start with is hair care. And I've been getting a lot of comments recently on my hair, and God, it's so crazy because I took my daughter to get her hair highlighted for the first time ever, and we wanted to go to a professional. Obviously, I was like, I could do it myself, which I ended up putting a lot more blonde highlights in it, and she loves it. But anyway, so we went to go get her hair done professionally, and right when we walked in, the little boy that greeted us, he was just like, oh my God, your hair's so pretty. And I was like, what? I mean, I don't know why. It just always throws me off because I just don't get a lot of compliments on my hair. But, and especially when it's in like a salon, I get uncomfortable because obviously I cut and color my own hair. And, you know, I'm just like, don't look too close. You know, you're going to see that obviously I just do what I think works best for me, you know? And so anyway, so it was a huge compliment. But I don't know why I said that. Oh yeah, just because I don't get, you know, compliments on my hair very often. But recently, a lot of people have been asking like what I'm doing because it seems to be growing pretty fast, and it totally is growing very fast. Okay, so the first two products that I'm gonna show you, they're actually not empty because I just keep forgetting to save the empty containers. I don't know why. It's just not, you know, it's not in anyone's nature to be like, oh, I'm not gonna throw that away, I'm gonna save it, you know? But I've already gone through two of these, and this is Collagen Hydrolysate. I hope that's, you know, how you pronounce it. It says grass-fed and pasture-raised. It's unflavored. You put 2 scoops, or I put 2 scoops in my coffee every morning. Sometimes I might forget, and so I'll make a shake, and I'm gonna tell you what I put in the shake. But anyway, so it's just a collagen powder. It's got 11 grams of protein, and it's got 12 grams of collagen hydrolysate. And then right here, it says that the health benefits are that it supports joint health and post-workout recovery. And then beauty benefits are it promotes healthy skin and supports strong hair and nails. Now, I'm not so sure about the nails because I wear fake nails so often, like literally every week. I don't feel like I give my nails enough of a break. But I did go a week without putting on nails, and my nails grew fast, but I don't feel like they were much stronger. However, since I've been using this, like I said, I've gone through 2. This one's completely full, so I just opened it. But since I've been using this, I feel like my hair has just been growing so fast. Now, the other thing that I've been using is this. And again, this one's full. I went through a vanilla one, so I just wanted to try the chocolate this time. But this is muscle milk, and it's got 15 grams of protein per 2 scoops. And it's got 100 calories and 2 grams of fat. So it's real low fat, low calorie on top of it. I mix it with almond milk and ice, and I put it in, you know, one of those bullets, and I make a shake out of it. Sometimes if I forget to put this in my coffee, then I'll go ahead and add this, you know, to the shake. This is completely unflavored. You cannot taste it at all. I want to say it kind of makes my coffee a little bit, just a tad bit like thicker, but, and I always drink iced coffee, so I don't mind. It makes it, I like the way that tastes or whatever. But anyway, sometimes I will just put 2 scoops of this and 2 scoops of this with some almond milk and some ice, and then put it in the blender. It is so delicious. And then you get 15 grams of protein here, 11 grams of protein here. And to be honest, I just feel like these are the reason that my hair is just growing so fast. So if you are having a difficult time, you know, growing out your hair, you might want to try those. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with hair. And this right here is called Ion Color Brilliance, and it is a root cover fill-in powder. And oh gosh, it's so dirty. And it looks like this. Now this is actually light brown to, I think, medium brown. Yes, light brown and medium brown. However, this color right here is perfect if you have super blonde hair like I do. Whenever I cover my silver roots with that, it just looks super, super blonde. Sometimes, however, I like a little bit of a darker root, so I'll mix them, which is why I have, you know, more of that left over. But anyway, I'm not even kidding. 1 week after I have touched up my roots, I'm already having to use this because there's already growth. And I swear it's because, you know, my hair is growing so fast right now. So that is just my favorite. I've been using it for a long time. I have a new one in there that I just opened because I needed, you know, some more of the blonde color. So anyway, it's my favorite fill-in powder. Now, my next empty is this right here. And this is the Revlon Dark Ash Blonde. This is a permanent hair color. This is what I use on my roots. Now, I have almost white roots. Like, they are so silver, it's literally like white, and it's all over the crown of my head and on the sides too. However, not in the back. Like, my hair in the back still grows in kind of like a dark blonde with some silver, or maybe even brown with, you know, some silver in it. And so it just kind of lifts that color, but it takes my roots, it takes them to a little bit darker than that actually, but then within like a week or so, they start to fade, and then it's just like the perfect color blonde. So that is literally what I do every single month to keep my roots the color, you know, that they are right now. However, occasionally I might want to add more blonde, or I might want to add some lowlights or something like that. And so that's when I'll, you know, break out something else. But this is what I use just every single month to, you know, touch up my roots. Now, I did want to mention that if you have dark roots, it might not turn out this color. It might turn out, you know, I don't know what it would turn out because I've only been using it since I've had such white silver roots. So I know that if your hair grows in silver like mine, and you want kind of like a really dark blonde root, like I said, it's only going to be dark blonde for like a week. You know, once you wash it 3 times or so, then it kind of fades to like a lighter blonde or something like that, you know? And so anyway, this is just my favorite. It's like $4. And I've been using it for, I don't know, like maybe 10 years or something. Okay, so we've got another hair care product. This is the Dove dry shampoo. This is the fresh coconut dry shampoo. This is just kind of my favorite. I love the way it texturizes my hair. Now, I only wash my hair maybe once or twice a week. And so I definitely use it between washes, but a lot of times I'll just use it after I've styled my hair because I love the volume that it gives it. And I love that it allows it to kind of, I don't know, stay like that, like just where I put it, you know what I mean? If I just blow dry and straighten my hair, well, I don't really blow dry my hair, but if I just straighten my hair, it will just go straight down, especially because I have a widow's peak, just wants to go straight down into my face. And so I like when I have some like fullness or some fluffiness, you know, here. And so this is how I get that, because otherwise my hair is just kind of limp and just, I don't know, flat or something, you know? So anyway, this is just my favorite dry shampoo. And the last hair care product that I'm going to be showing you is this Pantene. It's called Air Spray. So it's not, I don't know, they just left out the H. But anyway, it's alcohol free. And that surprises me. I've never even read I've never even read the ingredients, but it says that it's alcohol free. And so I always use it right in here, and then of course here, and then I will take a blow dryer to style those areas because like I said, I've got a really big cowlick right here, but it looks funky if I just let it dry. So I have to kind of style the cowlick. And then if I want my hair to stay out of my face, I have to use this, you know, in this section right here. So anyway, I just like it because it says that it's alcohol free. So I just assume it's better for my hair. And me and my daughter also use it just to lay down like any flyaways, you know, especially on the top, like after you've hot ironed and stuff, some of them just want to stick straight up, right? So anyway, this is our favorite. Okay, moving along to skincare. This right here is literally one of my favorite serums I've ever used in my life. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Serum with purified water, aloe, and green tea. If you are looking for a very lightweight serum that just kind of sinks into your skin and leaves your skin looking and feeling so moisturized, you are gonna love this. Like I said, it's so lightweight. Just to give you an idea of how much I love this, look at this. I've got 8 empties right here. That's how much I love it. And I've got 2 in my cabinet right now that I'm using. I did want to say, you know, this is how big the container is. So it actually, they make it look like it has more than it does, which is probably why I go through it so fast. But I've been using this all year long. I know I started using it before my trip to Miami, with Venus, and I think that was in February, April, maybe April, and I've already been using it for like 3 months. So anyway, this stuff is just phenomenal. Like I said, I've got 8 empties right there. That's how much I love it. Now, sticking with the e.l.f., I've got 3 empties right here. Now, this is the Holy Hydration Face Cream, and it's fragrance-free. They're both fragrance-free. And it says with hyaluronic acid and a peptide complex. Again, so hydrating. Oftentimes, what I'll usually do is I'll put a big scoop of this in the palm of my hand, and then I'll do 4 or 5 pumps of this, mix it all together, and just apply it everywhere. I apply it to my face, my eyes, my neck, my chest, you know, just everywhere, and whatever's left, I'll just, you know, put it on the backs of my hands. But I love it. I feel like it's so hydrating. It wears well under makeup. I definitely use it at night. Sometimes I might switch something out during the day, but I use this every single night and I absolutely love it. Now, another product from e.l.f., I've just been loving e.l.f. right now, that I've been using is this Holy Hydration Eye Cream. And again, it says with hyaluronic acid and a peptide complex. However, I only have 1 empty and I'm actually using one right now, but I'm just gonna go through it, and I don't think I'm gonna repurchase this because I feel like it's the same thing. Whenever I use this by itself on my eyes, it feels exactly the same as this does by itself on my eyes. However, I prefer everything mixed with the serum. I feel like it just enhances any product. This serum does. It just makes whatever other product you're using, it makes it better, and it makes your skin just look and feel, you know, more hydrated. But anyway, so these 2 for sure are going to continue to be repurchased. Obviously, I've got 3 of these and 8 of the hydrating serums just because I love them that much. Okay, so sticking with skincare, this is a product that I like to use for daytime, and this is an empty, and I've already purchased another one. This is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Renewal Cream, and the reason I really like this for daytime is because it has a little bit of a tacky feel to it, and you know, usually I will mix it still with this hydrating serum for my face and neck and chest, not for my eyes. Usually I will just use this on my upper eyelids all by itself. And because of that tackiness, I feel like it kind of keeps my eyeshadow on, you know, almost like a primer. So I'll put this on my eyelids, and then I will put a full coverage powder foundation on top of that, and then I'll apply my eyeshadow, and it stays on all day. I don't worry about it at all. It's not creasing and stuff like that. Now, if I mix it with this, it offers a little bit more hydration, but then I get a little bit of creasing. So it just depends on, you know, what I'm willing to put up with for the day or something, you know. But for the rest of my face and like under eye area and everywhere else, I always mix it with this. Every time I mix a skincare product with this hydrating serum, my skin looks better, especially on my neck. That is where I see the biggest difference, is when I use this mixed with any skincare. My neck, just the texture and the skin and everything just looks more supple and just, you know, more youthful. So anyway. Okay, so something else that I have been using so often is the glycolic acid. This is made by Makeup Revolution Skincare London is what it says. And it's a 10% glycolic serum. So typically what I will do is I will put it on my face first, and then I will, you know, add all my skincare, maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later. Now it's funny because some days my skin turns bright red whenever I put this on, and then other days not so much. And I'm not sure, you know, why, you know, my skin reacts differently some days than others. Maybe I'm not drying my face enough or something like that. Anyway, this stuff is just so incredible. I'm telling you, I feel like I have seen such a difference in my skin. Specifically, I feel like I notice most things on my neck just because that's where I started noticing the texture of my skin changing pretty drastically, you know, and so I feel like this has really helped out with it. Now, this right here is something for daily use. I use it pretty much every single day. There might be some days that I just forget, but most times I will definitely use it. And I'm talking like I'll use it during the day and then also in the evening. I definitely use it every evening, but sometimes I forget to use it, you know, during the day. It's pretty mild, but I love the way that it makes my skin look and feel. It's just incredible. Now, another glycolic treatment that I use, this is a 50% glycolic acid gel peel is what it's called. And I have another bottle in there. This one is almost empty, so I just decided I wanted to show you guys this. You know, I always have something in my routine that's pretty like intense, you know. Before it was Retin-A, and I don't know why, I have just been laying off Retin-A. I've been really experimenting with glycolic acids a lot more. I love the way that it seems to, I feel like glycolic acid just literally like eats the dead skin off of my face. Whereas with the Retin-A, you see the peel and stuff like that. Usually I don't even see a peel with this 50%. However, the reason I know it works is because like yesterday, I used this and I used it on my face and my chest. And then like maybe for like 1 minute, I will put some right under my eyes. And then I'll take it off real fast. But anyway, I always notice the next day when I'm putting on my skincare, just skincare on top of fresh skin, it's like, whoa, like my regular skincare that never ever stings or anything kind of stings my face because the whole top layer of dead skin cells is just gone. And you almost get that like squeaky clean feeling, you know, to where it's like your skin's almost raw or something. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I feel like it's almost resurfacing my skin or something. So, you know, I don't use this. I use this maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. This 10% I use every day. Now, following this treatment, I don't usually use this the next day. You know, I'll take a break because I've done something, you know, more extreme to my skin with the 50%. And so I'll lay off this for a day or two, and then I'll just go back to using it. You know, as we get older, our skin cell turnover really, really slows down. And that's why our lines look deeper and our skin looks dull and stuff like that. And, you know, our makeup can look really cakey on top of, you know, layers of dead skin cells. So it's our job to kind of use products that help to, you know, increase cell turnover. And so I've really been loving the glycolic acids. I feel like they are more tolerable. You know, you're not always peeling, you don't always look like heck. You know, I hate whenever I have like pieces of skin and stuff, you know, coming off under my makeup. And so I'm just really preferring the glycolic acids right now. Now I still do a Retin-A treatment, like I just did one a couple weeks ago, and I put on a thick layer of my 0.1%. And I got that idea off of, I want to say his name is Dr. Lim, and he's a dermatologist. And he said at the end of every month, the last Sunday of every month, he'll do a really thick application of like the 0.1% Retin-A, and then he'll have a really good peel. And then that's just kind of his, you know, reset for the next month, you know? And so I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I really want to stick to glycolic acids because I love the way that my skin has been looking. And I want to do a really good peel, or get, you know, a really good visible peel, you know, once a month. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't know, I'm kind of liking the way that my skin's been looking lately. So I'm gonna stick to it for a little while. And the last skincare that I'm going to be showing you is my tried and true, you know, just I'm always going to use this in my body skincare routine. It's the fragrance-free Gold Bond. It is so thick. You have to put it on your skin when your skin still has droplets of water on it. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to spread. But I just love that. I always know there's just such a thick protective layer over my skin, you know, when I sleep and throughout the day, just keeping all the hydration in, you know. Obviously I don't want, as we get older, you know, when our skin barrier starts to break down, we get more epidermal water loss, and, you know, that makes our skin look dry, and I don't want that. So I really try to put, you know, a thick coat of this on just to, you know, keep everything locked in. And it's just my favorite. And I can feel it. Like I can literally feel it coming off in the shower the next day. I mean, it's like kind of slimy and stuff. That's how good it's just, you know, creating that protective barrier. So anyway, I just love it. Me and my daughter, this is the only thing that we ever use. Now, sometimes I will use the CeraVe in the tub also, but I just prefer the thickness of this more than anything. I feel like, and I've said it so many times, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I feel like I have like a lotion wetsuit on. Nothing's getting in, nothing's, you know, going out. And so I like that. I do also want to mention that at night, after I've applied all my skincare, right before I go to bed, I will always put some of this on my hands, and then I will just pat it all over my face, my neck, even my eyelids, just to kind of lock everything in, because I sleep under a ceiling fan usually, and ceiling fans can dry out your skin. And so you really want to have something thick, a thick moisturizer just to protect your skin, especially on your neck. Again, as I've gotten older, I've just started noticing, you know, the lines look a little bit deeper. So I'm really addressing that at the moment. So anyway. Okay, so I just finished this box today, and these are the Crest white strips. That is how I keep my teeth white. I drink a lot of coffee, and it says, noticeably white, visibly whitens teeth in just days. You get 20 strips. So, you know, 10 for the top, 10 for the bottom. And usually I will just, everything is just kind of about maintaining at this point. So usually I'll do 2 or 3 treatments in a row, and then I won't do any more treatments for, you know, 3 or 4 months. And so it takes me a while to go through a box. So I've probably had this for like a year or so. So if you want white teeth, these work so good. And this is literally like the cheapest that they offer. I have tried the more expensive, and they did not work any better. It was just ridiculous. I bought this 3-day treatment and I was like, what? It made me really upset, because I was like, gosh, these work so much better than even the 3-day treatment. So anyway, Crest white strips. Okay, so if you guys are like me and you have a very difficult time drinking water, you've got to get these water drops. These are my favorite. They're the only ones that I buy now. I've tried so many. There's actually one other flavor that I like. It's like a coconut pineapple or something like that. But this is the all pink strawberry Starburst flavor. And it's, you know, it's calorie free and sugar free and everything else. But they are so good. I just do 1 squirt in a big tumbler of, you know, ice water. So delicious. And I stay hydrated. I can drink several of those tumblers because it's actually good. I don't know what it is about just drinking regular water. And we have a water business. Like, we own these water mills. And so we always have, you know, we have a water cooler also. So we always have really good water. Something about water, I can't bring myself to drink it. I don't know what it is. It has to be flavored. So this is just my favorite. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I will go ahead and have links to everything that I showed you in this video in my description box below, so you can go check them out just in case you are interested. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Anytime you hit that play button, it just means so much to me. If you are new here and you're not subscribed, you might consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. And you know, if you want to hit that notification bell also, you will be notified every time I put out a video. It sounds so weird. I don't know why. I feel so uncomfortable saying that, like I'm trying to sell myself or something. I just don't typically say that. So I don't know why I just did. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I will see you back here next week.